It was a commission I received from the National New Play Network, which is like 30 regional theaters. They come together and they commission one play a year, and they take pitches essentially from playwrights. So each theater can nominate a playwright, and the playwright then, pitches their idea. So I pitched an adaptation of the Book of Revelation, and then they accepted it, and they chose to commission it for that year, and then I had to figure out how to write it, kind of, which I'm still figuring out, but WordBRIDGE is helping me immensely. So I started it before I got to WordBRIDGE, and it was kind of almost a stream of conscious, like, first draft, and then I got to WordBRIDGE, and I kind of just added to that the night before, and then we went into rehearsal with it, and it just wasn't working. There was a lot of stuff I really liked about it, but it wasn't, the engine, essentially, of the play wasn't pushing it forward as quickly as I wanted it to go. And they encouraged me to start over when I said that I wanted to do that, and I thought that they would be like, well, I mean, you have this here, we only have 2 weeks, maybe we can try to get a play out of this. But they were there to do whatever I wanted, and that meant suspending rehearsal for 2 or 3 days. Which I felt bad about because the actors are so amazing, the director's amazing, but it's what the piece needed, and that's kind of what the process is about. I'm very protective. I'm very protective of the play, and I'm very protective of what is going to happen to the play in the workshop. And a lot of workshops I've done before WordBRIDGE, I've brought a play that's pretty much done. Because when you get into some of the bigger workshops, it seems like you're applying with a play that's pretty much finished because they picked the best play. Now, what's interesting about WordBRIDGE and what I love about WordBRIDGE is they're not looking for maybe the best play. They're looking for a play that they can benefit the most. I had an idea of what I wanted to say. It took me a little while to figure out how to say it or how to begin saying it. And that's what they've essentially allowed me to do, which is just encourage me to go wherever I wanted to go, and then they go there in the room and then we talk about it. I talk about the director, the dramaturg, and the actors as well will come into the conversation. And we'll say, well, this is what we had over here, this is what was happening in this draft, and this is what's happening here. Is there any way we can bring this over here? And it's really been a laboratory in the truest sense of the word, probably, in terms of going in there and creating something together.